James Jenkins, independent candidate for the 31st Congressional District of Texas. Today, I want to talk about tariffs, part 2. From my previous video, I discussed how Donald Trump's tariffs were adversely affecting the American people, our foreign policy, our domestic policies, and Americans in general. On 20 February 2026, the Supreme Court decided in a 6-3 decision that Donald Trump's tariffs were illegal. That is an Article 1 power of legislation of the Congress, the House of Representatives, and the Senate. So in that decision, Donald Trump was essentially told that he had to pay the tariffs money back to the companies that had already been affected by those tariffs. The problem with that is none of that money will likely make it back to consumers. Although Congress is currently discussing manners in which that can be done, who's to say? That being said, our elected officials, both Democratic and Republican, did not speak out against these tariffs, not in a voice that mattered. Donald Trump was allowed to institute these tariffs illegally, unconstitutionally, and raise prices and start a global trade war. Additionally, companies have already filed lawsuits to get those monies returned pending the decision of the Supreme Court. So they are first in line to get money back for the tariffs, these hundreds of millions of dollars that Donald Trump said he raked in, that we're all going to make us rich and we're going to get tariff refunds, which is a tax. So an illegal tax that he did not have the authority to do, that will now go back to the companies who paid those initial tariffs, who aren't going to pass those costs on back to the consumers. That's you and me. So what could have been done, our elected officials could have united together, both Democrats and Republicans, to challenge these illegal tariffs, so not to cause undue harm and burden on the American taxpayers. But here we are. So stay tuned. All I can say is we have a long way to go. Because immediately after the decision, Donald Trump came out and said there are other methods in which he can employ for tariffs. Remember, you can't be a good person. Try not to be a problem for anybody else. Like, share, comment. Thank you.